Evidence of prior planning in focus. The new defense witness is a man who allegedly arrived at the alleged gathering where Senzo Meyiwa's murder was planned with Constable Sizwe Zungu. However, Makhosonke Zungu denies ever coming across the police constable in 2014. He told the court he first met him in June 2015 when he was in Joburg preparing for his wedding.
Whilst in Johannesburg, I telephonically contacted Gwabeni, asking him to join me. I was in Johannesburg and I was looking for shoes in Johannesburg. Upon arriving there, he then said to me, "Can you please make a turn at my uncle? I've got an uncle who stays in Tembisa. He's a police officer."
Right, and then what happened?
We got there. That was the first time I met him. He introduced him. He said to him, "This is Zwe," referred to him as Zwe,
yes.
And his father is Mr. Ntahlezi, which is Absalom Zungu.
Gwabeni is the police constable's nephew and also the alleged host of the gathering. Despite denying in court that there was a gathering, Gwabeni told the court that his uncle had first paid him a surprise visit in 2017. In his testimony, Makhosonke Zungu told the court that he had interacted with the police constable for a second time in 2017. They met in the Joburg CBD and later bumped into accused number 1, Mnisi, before buying alcohol and proceeding to the hostel where Gwabeni lived.
And then what happened thereafter?
From there, we went back to the hostel. The only person that we found there was Gwabeni, and then we sat there.
Now, do you still remember who were the occupants of their house where you sat? Who was there? You're saying it was Gwabeni. Who else was there?
It was myself, Gwabeni, Tovi, Yebo, Constable Zungu. There were some ladies who would go in and out, and others would also go in and out. I wouldn't count them because they were not with us or in our company.
Makhosonke testified that the next time he heard from the police constable was in May 2019 when Constable Zungu called to ask to meet him. He says at the time he had moved from Rustenburg to the mining town of Burgersfort in Limpopo.
He then contacted me wanting to know as to around what time will I knock off.
Yes.
I then informed him that around 2. And then upon his arrival, he contacted me. And then I traveled straight from Marula. And then he informed me that I was going to get him or find him at the engine garage. Upon arrival there, there was a Ford Ranger, and there were 2 of them inside. And then he alighted from the vehicle and approached me. The driver of the vehicle remained behind or in the vehicle. When he got to me, he then said that I was approached at work by his colonel and then requested to join the investigating team in the Senzo Meyiwa matter.
Makhosonke is the second defense witness to deny that the gathering happened in 2014. They're testifying in rebuttal of the constable's evidence that placed all the accused at the hostel on the day that Meyiwa was killed. The state, among others, led evidence from Vodacom that pointed to the phone of accused number 3 allegedly pinging at a tower situated at the hostel on the day that Meyiwa was killed. But according to the accused, they were not at the hostel but in a different area. Makhosonke's testimony continues on Tuesday. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mnisi.